What's going on YouTube? It's your boy RonnyPugs back again with another gameplay series for y'all, the first season of this gameplay series. Welcome to the Spidey Summer Series, the series where I will be replaying individual Spider-Man games throughout the summer, and obviously we are starting with one of my personal favorite Spider-Man games, one of the most underrated in my opinion, Spider-Man 3 for the PS3. And just like the rest of the gameplay series on this channel, we will be starting with a twist. And if you guys didn't know, if you beat the story the first time playing this game, you unlock New Game Plus with the black suit. So we will be using the black suit throughout the entirety of this playthrough, because y'all know me, I like to change things up a bit. But the good thing about this is that you don't have to play that trash first level. And I know that you know, Spider-Man games, they usually have good first levels. Personally, I think the first level in the Spider-Man 3 games are terrible. So I think what we're going to be doing with this episode, just to get me familiar with the controls a bit more, because I swung around for probably like 10 minutes before making this video. We'll be starting out on the Mary Jane Thrill Ride, the easy Mary Jane Thrill Ride. Probably moving into the Apocalypse Part 1, considering that I think that's just like a combat tour in Ultimate Spider-Man. And then we'll be capping it off with the best level of these three levels, which is obviously the Lizard Part 1. So I'm really excited to bring this one to y'all. This series is well overdue. I've had something like this in the works ever since I finished the Raimi Edition replay of Spider-Man PS4. I was always going to call it the Spidey Summer Series, but Wolfcool ended up commenting on that video saying I should call it that. So
ready to give
shout
me
out
a
to
lift?
him. You bet. I don't think you could get subtitles in this game, which
Swing
sucks.
really close
But
to the
correct me if
ground.
I'm wrong on that. Okay, so let's get low, like Little John. Man, I have not done one of these in a while, you guys. It has been only Spider-Man games I played is obviously Spider-Man PS4, because I need to get some gameplay footage for videos, depending on the subject. So for like instance, I talk about Into the Spider-Verse, I use the Spider-Verse suit, something Raimi trilogy related. I use the Raimi suit, obviously.
Swing up
Okay.
real high!
Now, I will admit the web swinging is a bit odd now, considering that I haven't picked up a PS3 controller in forever. But I like this web swinging. It's just going to take a bit to get used to, since I've been playing Spider-Man PS4 forever. This is honestly the first Spider-Man game since Spider-Man PS4 came out where I've legitimately gone back and played through. Now, I've hopped on Spider-Man the movie game for a minute just to see what that was about. My controller was acting up, so I stopped playing it. I believe I played like a minute of Spider-Man 2. Okay, let's get low again. I believe I played like a minute of Spider-Man 2 before hopping off, so going back and replaying Spider-Man games ever since Spider-Man PS4 came out, this one will be the first, and I haven't touched this game since I beat it all the way back when Evan Falarca was playing this on his channel. I ended up buying the collector's edition for this game on eBay, inspired from his radioactive replay. It was perfect, it was in brand new condition and everything. I believe I got it for about $60, which is about the price for a game now, which, you know, I think is pretty fair considering that I got the collector's edition, which is like the rare edition of the game now, and it came sealed with everything brand new in it. It comes with, of course, the new Goblin DLC, as well as, I don't know, kind of like a, you guys know those, like, cards that you can get? They're holograms. It's Spider-Man punching Sandman from the movie. And I'm pretty sure that this is the end of the thrill ride right here, so that was pretty quick. We don't have enough hearts. Oh, man. Let's get this one. What? Okay. Now, we got time, though, so let's just go back and get him, I guess. Okay, so as we swing, we get hearts, which is pretty cool. And I'm trying to go fast, Ninja. I haven't played this game in forever. Okay, we're maxed out, so we're good now. Oh, what was I saying? Oh yeah, but I ended up buying the collector's edition for this game. The collector's edition for Spider-Man 3 is something that I've wanted ever since 2007, because back in the day, when Spider-Man 3 came out, I didn't have a console to play it on at the time. Let's watch this cutscene.
So Harry still won't talk to you?
I've tried everything, MJ. He just won't listen. He's convinced I killed his dad.
But he's your best friend, Peter.
Of all
Deep
MJ
down,
models
he
that
has
we've
to know
seen
you'd
in
never do
Spider-Man
anything to hurt
games,
him.
specifically the Raimi ones, I think this one looks the best. I don't know too much about
worry.
Toby. I think I'm partial to the
Give him
Spider-Man the movie
time.
game one.
I'm sure he'll get over it.
And look at those sweet Treyarch shoes, you guys. I will say this too. I've always liked the graphics in this game, just the way it looks, but going back and replaying it now, I understand why people don't like the graphics. And look at that sweet Goblin helmet, Goblin tech that we knew nothing about prior to Spider-Man 3, which makes absolutely zero sense. And we are officially back to formula with James Franco becoming the new Goblin. What's cool about this game too is that they actually got him to voice this game, because in the previous Spider-Man games for the Raimi trilogy, it was Josh Keaton that was voicing Harry Osborn. And I'm actually surprised that Harry knew exactly what to do when becoming the Green Goblin. Woohoo, mission complete. I believe we unlocked the web yo-yo too, right after this, because it says, I think you just press up on the D-pad. Yep, there we go. The yo-yo, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man. This game is going to be a big nostalgia trip, you guys. Now, it does appear like the frames are dropping a bit. I apologize for that. I don't know if it's the game or it's something on my end. Okay, we got to get up. But y'all, the city in this game looks amazing. This is without a doubt the second best Spider-Man city in any game, with Spider-Man PS4 of course coming in first. But the thing that this city has, that Spider-Man PS4, a game that came out like 10 years later, does not have, is that you can enter buildings. And also you can explore the subways in this, which is really cool. I love this, which is one of the reasons why I love this game. I know this game gets a bad rep, but there's a lot of extra detail put into it. I can't even lie. Alright, what's next, you guys? The Lizard in the Apocalypse. So, the thing about this too is that I mentioned this in my ranking of the Raimi Spider-Man games. I said that this game, you don't have to follow a specific path. If you want to go out and do something else, you can do that. And then you can come back to the level. But it's pretty cool how they broke everything up into sections. Kind of like how they did for Spider-Man the movie game. Where, you know, you had like it was like 3 separate sections for fighting the Shocker. First you had the Grand Central Station level, then the subways, and then Showdown with Shocker. So that's pretty cool.
Wonder what's up.
But unlike those games, like these levels don't really connect with each other, because we're going to do the Apocalypse, but then right after that we'll be doing the Lizard. But I've always wanted this game too, you guys. Like, I've only replayed it twice. I got the Xbox 360 like later in its lifespan, and the first game I got for that was Spider-Man 3. I got stuck on the Kraven boss fight for the longest time, and I stopped. If this is the level where I gotta fight the giant apocalypse guy, I'm actually gonna be upset. How do you web zip again? I don't know. That'll work. It shouldn't be though. It's only Apocalypse number 1. Okay, this one's pretty easy, I think. The thing about this game too, you guys, is that it's the most difficult Spider-Man game I have played. So there's going to be a lot of moments in here where I mess up. And assuming how long it takes, I'm going to have to cut it out of the gameplay series.
You're giving me a headache.
If I don't hit that button soon, that guy's going to be fish food.
Yeet! Let's go. I hope I remember how to do this, y'all. I'm pretty sure it's just L1 to dodge. Oh, look at that combat, too. I really like the combat in this, you guys. I can't even lie. Hold up, I got you, I got you. Ah! Look at this guy. Alright, bet, and we got Rage Mode, too, unlocked with the black suit. Oh, that's cool. Okay, push the button, Spider-Man. Come on. I already pushed it. This guy's still screaming. Ah, hold up, y'all. I got this. Bro, I have them all beat right now. If this guy dies, I'm gonna be so upset. Unless he's just screaming that by default. Did it work? Let's get out of the water. Ah! It should have worked. Yep, there he goes. Caught a big one today. Do we have to wait for the guy? I'm pretty sure. But I've always wanted this game, you guys. Back in the day, when I did end up getting it, I got stuck on the Kraven boss fight, and I stopped playing the game for the longest. I ended up beating the entire thing. I picked it back up again, and finally beat it the day before TASM dropped.
What's this neighborhood coming to? Better go clean it up.
No idea. Ooh, and we get to explore the subways, I think. Crime Fighter ranking increased in all apocalypse zones. Cool. Look at this guy. Okay, so we already got a... It's actually shaping out to be pretty fast. I think I might end up doing 2 sections of levels then. And forgive me if the controls are, or it looks like I don't know how to play the game. Like I said, you guys, I haven't touched this game in probably a year. And I only swung around for like 10 minutes just to get used to the basics again before recording this video. But the hardest fights in this game, you guys, have to be the Kraven one. Which, ironically, when I ended up replaying the game again, when I picked up this copy, I beat it my first time, which is insane. But the fight after that I got stuck on for a minute was the Kingpin boss fight, which I know a lot of people have said that the Kingpin boss fight is the hardest in the game. I would say that, and I'd say that boss fight and the Kraven one for sure. And maybe the giant lizard. Now, is this the one where we just take pictures of the guy dressed as a lizard? Oh man, let me get up here. I mean, look at the detail in this building, you guys. No other Flatiron building besides Spider-Man PS4 has this amount of detail put into it. Alright, let's do this, you guys. And I think we get that sweet cutscene too, where Dr. Connors turns into the lizard. This is amazing. This is something that needed to be in the Raimi trilogy, and it's a crime that we didn't see it.
Well, my regeneration serum is finally ready to test on a human. And what better guinea pig than myself?
Human trials?
I know there are risks, but I can't allow a twist of fate to undo the natural order when science can correct it. If the unthinkable happens, please see that my wife and son get this letter.
Something like this should have been in TASM
Stings
as well.
A bit more than I expected.
It really sucks that they cut out the entirety of Dr. Connors' family in that movie. There's a deleted scene where he talks to Billy Connors.
I feel something.
Which his family is like a key part when he becomes the Lizard too, because if y'all remember from Spider-Man the Animated Series, basically he's going after his family when he's the Lizard. Alright, you guys, so hopefully I got it fixed. I apologize on my end for that inconvenience. I think it's the Elgato that was messing up.
One of those other trails must be the right one. I'd better head back.
Alright, looks like he's climbing the roof. Actually, I don't think he climbs the roof, though. So I do gotta cut some stuff out of this episode. Again, I apologize for that. Hopefully it doesn't happen in future episodes. I don't think I've had a glitch like this before. I'm not too sure.
This looks like a dead end. I better go back and try one of those other trails.
Okay, so it's multiple foot trails. And it actually, where are we going? This way. We haven't tried this one, right? I love the sprinting in this game, too. I think this was one of the last Spider-Man games to have a sprint button, by the way. Yeah, it looks like we've found our way. Look at all that, jeez.
Hey, stop eating my arm.
Okay, there we go.
Get off of my cart. Shoo! Shoo!
So there's a giant lizard eating this guy's hot dogs. And he just sits there going, shoo.
Nice.
Alright, that's a decent picture,
That's
I
gonna be
guess.
a great shot. They all seem to run away. Guess they really don't like having their pictures taken. I think that about wraps that up. Now all that's left is getting these photos back to the Bugle.
Alright, that wasn't too bad. I think what we're going to end up doing is probably doing one more set of levels because this was kind of a short episode. I'm thinking after this one, you guys, since this is just the introduction episode to the series, that I will be streaming the next couple of episodes. I know I haven't done streams in a while, and frankly, it's a lot easier to stream these episodes than it is to sit there and upload them as individual videos.
Exclusive. Here's tomorrow's front page, Robbie. Rampaging reptiles raid city.
Okay, so it's better. Woohoo! Mission complete. What's next? Alright, the Mad Bomber, Daily Bugle, The Wolf, and Apocalypse. So, I guess we can do these last few ones. It shouldn't be that long. I think we've only recorded like a total of 18 minutes. And granted that I had to cut out some of the episodes.
Hey, Betty.
Hi, Pete. Mr. Jameson wants you.
Parker, my office, now!
What he said.
Go!
I need pictures for tomorrow's front page.
Spider-Man
And we didn't even
bolts
get to
while
see that
building
level because we're
burns,
playing on
but
New Game Plus.
he saved all those people. What's your problem with Spidey, Mr. Jameson? He's a good guy.
Good guys don't sell papers. Jameson!
Hello, Jonah. I've got a scoop for you. Tomorrow morning, this city will be a pile of ashes.
Who is this? What do you want? And how'd you get my direct line?
Look at his. Look at the way he moves.
Now it's payback time. I've planted bombs underground, and in a few minutes, Manhattan will burn.
Hello? Hello? Just what I
So
need
this
for
one
that
might be a
whack
little
job.
difficult.
So, kid, like I was... Parker!
I have to find those bombs.
I don't think we ever find out who the Mad Bomber is. I mean, he just said that the Bugle ruined him, so I'm assuming that he used to work for Jameson, but like we never get an explanation to it, I think they just go away once we do that one level where the helicopter's shooting at you. Which I think I like the PS2 version of the Mad Bomber a little bit better because you can actually fight him. In this, you don't fight him.
I have to
Is this
hurry.
the entrance? Down below. Grand Central Station. It's grand and it's central. See, this is so cool, you guys. We can go through the entirety of Grand Central Station. Granted, we can do it in Spider-Man PS4, but that's only for one of the levels. Like, this game came out 10 years prior, and we can fully explore the subway system. Like, no other Spider-Man game has done that besides this one.
Come on,
Hopefully
Pete,
this is
pick up the
easy. It
pace.
should be. Pick it up, Peter. Come on. I don't want to get hit by the train. Oh, man. You have a train to catch. See, look at the camera, you guys. It kind of glitches. Mad Bombers.
It looks like one of the guys
Let's do this,
tried
y'all.
to blow up that building. I better follow him.
Now, these missions are obviously better than the PS2 versions for the game, considering that you can't explore the subways in the PS2 version. But I think the boss fight is better. Where are they at? Oh, let's get it. Rage mode activated, yes. Let's go. I need to figure out the combos again. I wish it would tell you which ones you unlock again.
It looks like they
'Cause
were
right now
using
I'm
this
just spamming
room as a
square.
staging area. Maybe they left a clue that'll help me track down those bombs.
Here we go.
This is bad. They've planted bombs all over the subway. Even in this room.
Ooh, man. I don't remember that at all. Look at how glitchy it is, the frame rate and stuff. Like I said, you guys, I like these graphics. But going back and playing them now, like, I can see what's wrong with them. Now, that isn't the worst wall crawling in the Spider-Man game. Here we go. What? Oh, so we gotta hold it, okay. It's so weird using a circle. This kind of reminds me of the Spider-Man the movie game level where you have to disarm the bombs, which is, in my opinion, the hardest level of that. That or the big Oscorp robot is the hardest level of that game. I think there's one more after this one. Actually, I think there's one on the roof too. Where are they at? Yeah, there's one down low. I am excited to play this game though, you guys. Like I said, I've only beaten it twice. This is a game that I've always liked, even though I know a lot of people don't like it.
Still at least one bomb out
And in
there.
my opinion, it's
Better track it
it's the
down.
most underrated Spider-Man game. Now, the thing where you gotta move the trains is kind of difficult. I don't know if that's this level or the next one, but it is pretty difficult. And cool, they spawned us out here. I gotta figure out how to web zip again. Guys, comment below how you web zip. Oh! Okay, that was close. Huh. Oh, there you go. I found it. Never mind. I think it's L1, R2. I don't know. We know, Peter. It seems like rage mode gets built up pretty quick, too. Okay, so I gotta
plate by
continuously
myself.
tap square.
I wonder if I could use one of those trains somehow.
How, Spider-Man? You gonna move the
Bet
trains?
one of those subway trains could get the plate off. If I could just find a way to attach them.
So now he's just flexing. What happened? Did it glitch? Oh, there we go.
I guess I'm not more
There we go.
powerful than a locomotive. Good thing one was...
Now these are kind of difficult, I won't lie.
Turn the switches and doodads so that
This one's
power
pretty easy
gets
in
to the
this.
disarm button.
There we go.
That's that. There's still at least one bomb out there. Better track it down.
Alright, so we only got one more? Cool. Yeah. Oh man, look at all these trees. The Sandman, oh come on. The Sandman fight is going to be intense. Oh man. Guys, I gotta get used to the controls. This is shaping out to be a, I don't know. There's a lot of issues going on with the first episode, but you gotta learn something. Now, relating to this series, obviously we're going to be playing this game first. After that, I think I might hold it to a vote of what game y'all want to see. And I'll say this, you guys, I haven't beaten Spider-Man Web of Shadows. That is the only Spider-Man game that I've played and never beaten. I've never played Edge of Time, and I've never played the movie games, not the movie games, but I've never played the PS1 games fully. So we can do any one after this. Obviously don't give the suggestions now, but like once we wrap this up, maybe I'll do a
Water's
poll
too
of which
high.
one y'all want to see.
I have to find a way to drain it.
Drain the waters. I don't think there's a time. Okay, there we go. I love the black suit in this game too. Kind of looks more gray than black, but it still looks pretty good nonetheless.
That did it. I should be able to get to that bomb now.
Where's it at? It's up top. Oh, hold on. Let's get it. Okay, there's a latch right there. Oh, this camera angle. And also considering that I am in the last week of my summer semester for school and I got a lot of stuff to do, I think this is going to be the only video for the week. Probably come back next week and we can, I really hate these QTEs. Let's try it again. There we go. Probably come back with a video on my Spider-Man Far From Home review, which I actually didn't know that it was coming out this early. I thought it was later in July. It comes out July 2nd. So that'll be fun. So I'll probably go the morning of July 2nd, even though it's kind of weird that it's dropping on Tuesday, but I think they said that they wanted to keep the holiday. I'll see you guys. This video should be up on Wednesday. Okay, this part's pretty difficult right here. And later on Wednesday, we are supposed to be dropping the second episode of the podcast, which if you guys haven't seen the first episode, head over to my channel and click on Doesn't Meta in the featured channels, and over there you will be able to find the first episode of our new podcast. That's a lot better than the old one already, so definitely go check that out if you guys haven't seen it. The second episode, we got a special guest on the show, and it is none other than Spidey Squad head CEO and founder Evan Falarka, so make sure y'all go over there. It's our post-E3 podcast where we talk about the Avengers project, and am I supposed to disarm the bomb first, or what? Did that work? I guess. So I gotta move the train car, right? And then I can get to the bomb. But definitely be sure to check that one out if you guys haven't seen it. And then also tune in Wednesday for the new episode, which I think we're premiering it. So all the members will be in the group chat hanging out if you guys wanna stop in. I just stopped by. There we go. I think this is the last one, too.
Just make sure there's a clear path for the power to follow to the end.
This one's pretty simple. Just gotta get the green to where it goes. But I am excited for Far From Home, you guys. I kind of feel like I've seen the entire movie, though, with all of the marketing that Sony's done for the film. You have a train to catch. Literally, dude. Oh, look at that suit. I cannot wait until Spider-Man PS4 2, where we can get the black suit. Now, is this a QTE? I gotta be prepared. Yep. The one thing that sucks about this game, though, is the QTEs. I can't lie, yo. You mess. What? Alright, let's retry it. You gotta be kidding me. Oh my gosh. Oh, it worked. Thank you. I wasn't even pressing the buttons when it popped up on screen. I was kind of lazy. And then he does a flip. Woohoo! Mission complete. Awesome. What's next? The Wolf Part 1, Daily Bugle, and Apocalypse Part 2. You know what, you guys? Since we got 3 levels left, I think I'm going to end it here, and that roughly should put us around like 30-40 minutes. And, I know I got to cut some stuff out because it was glitching a bit, but I do appreciate all of you who have tuned in to this video and have stayed this far. Like I said, I'm probably going to be streaming the next episode, which I don't know when that's going to be. This is probably going to be the only video for the week, and today is Wednesday as this is up, so thank you to everybody that tuned in. Let's go get my profile picture in this, though, before we end it. I am excited to play this game. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? We gotta end it. We can't end it until I find this. There we go. The only Spider-Man game with a pug in it. I'm assuming that's one of the developers' dogs or something. But anyways, you guys, I appreciate all of you who have tuned into this episode. Like I said, we will be streaming. Maybe I'll upload some videos. When we get to the Kingpin, the Kraven the Hunter part, that's definitely going to be a video because I don't know how long that's going to take, and I'd rather cut it out of a video and only make you guys sit through the part where I successfully do it. But that's going to end it, you guys. Oh, there are cars there. I didn't even realize. Alright, we'll end it right here. Thank you guys for tuning in, and as always, be sure to subscribe, follow my social medias, and I will see you guys again in the next episode.